We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to get started with our $49 Topps mixer. So say hello to you, John. Got evening breaks dropping right now that I'm trying to keep an eye on, but we should be all set on those. Got just a couple spots left in Heritage High Number to close out for the last afternoon break. So if you want to take a peek, we will follow this one. But yeah, it's been a busy day so far. This is our 5th break. Stuck with me all day today, for better or worse. But let's see what we can find. A little bit off center here. Let's do that. Bringing back a fun one. Got Pro Debut up and fill in tonight too. Excited for that. Got Cosmic Chrome full caser. Yeah, all kinds of stuff tonight. It's gonna be a busy one. I'm in for the long haul. Let's do it. Shohei Night Terrors. That's a good start. I think since we're running a little bit, well, I guess this one's starting on time, but we're trying to start that Heritage High Number as soon as we can. I'm going to sleeve up the unnumbered stuff afterwards. We'll pull out all the X-Fractors and stuff as we go and set them aside. Marcelo X-Fractor, I'll get that one taken care of for the Red Sox. Kyle Tucker, is that a variation or just the base? I'm actually not sure that I'm going to be able to tell. Jacob Wilson Ray Wave. It's going to be a different code for an insert, but the safe bet is we'll just leave it and top load it. It's code 993 on that one. Yeah, there is short prints on the All-Star inserts that you can hit. Athletics to Blake C on Jacob Wilson, and then Dodgers are going to BD Smith on that Ohtani. Red Sox to Floppa Locos. You're here hanging out, so we'd love to have you say hi. And yeah, looks like down to 5 left in that Heritage High Number. Cardinals, Cubs, Nationals, Rays, and Red Sox. I got 20 off Cubs, Nationals, and Red Sox. And 10 off of the other two. You want to take a peek? And yeah, a couple of PYTs to start off the night. Got 23 left in Cosmic, 21 left in Pro Debut. Grom All-Star. I guess now I can compare that one. Looks like same code, so that Tucker should just be a base. Or they could both be variations. I think they're base. Rafaela to 250. Gonna go to the Red Sox for Flapalocos. Nothing too crazy there, but a ton of color. No debut patch. Let's keep going. Let's do Heritage High Number. A little preview of that full caser to come. Four left in the Heritage. Red Sox off the board. A gold relic there. Numbered to 99. All right, let's see what we got here in Heritage High Number. Gavin Lux at a 76. Going to go to the Reds. Reds to Blake C. Drake Baldwin there. Marcelo Blue, I'll top load that. Shane Smith, Blue Sparkle, White Sox. Ooh, blue Keishel out of 150. Go Twins. Chris Cassell. That's awesome. Swap that into the mints. We got a new mark to beat. Yeah, one of the things I love about this mixer is that there's just a ton of unnumbered stuff in here. High number Heesung Kim. Have a good stack of cards to sleeve up afterwards here. Cam Smith high number. Cam Smith blue. Astros to holy cow, dude. But yeah, provides a nice floor. Makes everybody feel like they're getting something. Freddie Freeman, perfect 10 foil. Verdugo blue sparkle. Ballesteros chrome. Paul Skeens on the gold relic, 38 of 99 on that one. Sweet. Pirates are going to Iceberg. I'll take that. Keep Keishel in the mitts, but certainly get that up on the showcase. Fulford refractor. Alright, so here's our stack that I'll sleeve up. And let's double check these for variations. Will be noted on the back. Everything I think except besides the cartoon variations. Shaw says he thinks there's a flip stock in there. Do you know who you think it was? If you thought you saw a shiny one, I can go back and find it, but I'll keep going for now. Or I guess the opposite of that. If you saw one that looked dull. There was a couple of chrome base in there shot. You're just saying the ones on the back that looked a little bit different. There was some chrome base in there. Yeah, the shiny backs are just chrome cards. Here, I can show you. There's a couple of them. There you go. That's not a flip stock. It's just a chrome base. But yeah, here I can show you side by side. There's the chrome on the right. Usually the flip stocks, when you hold them, like, are pretty easy to tell because it's like really gritty on the front. They're also not numbered, so they can be missed. Yeah, no worries at all. Actually, a lot of these products that we're opening as part of this mixer, there are some very, very sneaky stuff. So I appreciate the extra sets of eyes always. All right, on Archives, 2 autos in here. First one is a really cool one. We got Aoki. Nori Aoki. Royals on that. Going to GPK Card World. Swap that into the mitt for now. I haven't heard that name in a long time. So, and then also just on the topic of finding flip stocks and variations, all of them are going to be right in front of these stand-up inserts in Archive. So that's going to be the cards that I'll be checking. Nice Otani insert there. Nolan Ryan pink. Buxton pink. Trio stand up. That's number Josh Naylor at a 149 for the Diamondbacks. D-backs to Luke Johnson. It's like all full on that Heritage high number. So as soon as we're done here, I'll get started with that. Luis Gonzalez going to the Diamondbacks. Luke Johnson, that's cool too. So 2 old school autos here. That one up there. Nick Kurtz. Athletics to Blake C. Ben Rice. This should be a variation. Let's see. It must be I don't know. Image variation? I think the red hot foils are only on the variations. But maybe not. It looks like it's the same base code. Well, maybe they changed it this year. But I think in the past the red hot foils were only variations. Yankees to Schwabi. Swap that one into the mid here. Gonzalez, kind of what he's known for, right? The World Series. Is that like 01? I was very young when that happened. But Ginter and Cosmic left here. Yeah, we're looking on those evening drops. 22 left in Cosmic, 21 in Pro Debut. Yeah, we got like 1 or 2 cases of Pro Debut in, so I thought that'd be a fun one to bring back. Looks like Marvel filling really nicely. That's awesome. So the one Delight case left here, so first time trying that. Yeah, that sounds right, Luke. If it says on the back here. Oh. All right. Denzel Clark foil. Ty Cobb. I'll get all of those sleeved up afterwards. Rushing Chrome. Auto coming up here. That's cool. Billy Williams. Super cool. Cubs going to Jesse. Got like 6 different cards in the mitt now. Let's swap Cubs in there. And what am I bumping? Maybe just bump those Ohtani inserts. Make it easy. Sweet. Let's top load this one actually. Bryan Cranston. There's not a non-baseball spot in this one, so we'll random off non-baseball at the end of the break to everyone. Cranston will be a nice little card there. We haven't done anything crazy for that non-baseball spot in these mixers yet that I've done. It'll be a little nice bonus for somebody. I know he's wearing a Dodgers shirt, but it's part of the non-baseball on here. It's listed as an actor, not as Dodgers. Every year you get a couple like that where your picture's in a team uniform, but it's non-baseball. Gold Filigree Soto for the Mets out of 50. Mets to Smart Guy Sports. Fantastic. Get it up there. It's just a fun mixer for $49. You get a lot of cards. You get a lot of stuff that will sleeve up. Good autographs in these products. Jacob Wilson, black border. Sandberg filigree. Drake Baldwin foil. Get that one top loaded. Lawrence Butler relic. Go into the Athletics. A's to Blake C. Braves are going to Smart Guy on the Drake Baldwin. Got Cosmic as the finale here. Jung Refractor. James Wood N22 inserts. I'll check the minis here real quick. So Ginterbacks aren't all that rare, but there are no numbers of the Ginterbacks. Sure, what, print on a 50. And there's also Brooklyn backs. There we go. There's a no number. Brittany Snow, no number. So I'll be part of that non-baseball. We ran him off. Sweet. All right, last box here. 25 Cosmic Chrome. All right, last box here, so we can find. We got Bobby Wood Jr., Zach Neto to 150 on the purple. Angels, Joe Hold'em. So it's a brand new case that I grabbed a box out of. James Wood Ultraviolet Beam. Campbell Light Speed. Chris Sale Refractor. Thank you, Aaron. Chipper Jones and Acuna Star Clusters. Mookie E.T. Dominguez. Miguel Cabrera on the launch into orbit. Dominguez is nuclear, or not, sorry, not nuclear. Nucleus. Third Rice. Wit Light Speed. Young Ultraviolet Beam. Chris Bryant to 75. The Rockies. Scallywag. X Muncy Nucleus. James Wood. Jeter Judge. This is actually a pretty good card. Solid wall. Steel Refractor, PCA Light Speed, and Drake Baldwin there at the end. So that is gonna do it for the mixer. Another fun one, yeah. These have been great. So I got I don't know, probably 100 cards to sleeve up when I get a breather at some point tonight. But let's go ahead and recap everything else. So I got all that unnumbered stuff that we'll take care of later. But Chris Bryant out of 75, Neto 150. Brittany Snow on the no number, which is out of 50. Baldwin foil, Cam Smith blue, Cranston foil, Otani on the All-Star insert, and Night Terrors. Josh Naylor out of 149 for the D-backs. Lux out of 76. And then Kyle Tucker. I think we determined this is just a base, but you got a free top loader on it since I wasn't sure at the time. Showcase Athletics. Go to Blake C. Jacob Wilson Black Border Mini. The Kurt Stand Up. Jacob Wilson Ray Wave. Lawrence Butler Relic. NC Nucleus. Got Soto gold out of 50 from the Mets. Smart Guy Sports. Twins to Chris Cassell. Keishel out of 150 on the blue chrome. Skeens out of 99 gold relic from Heritage High Number Pirates to Iceberg. Noriaoki going to the Royals. GPK Card World. Ben Rice out of 50, as well as Dominguez Nucleus and Jeter Judge Star Clusters. Yankees to Schwabi. Luis Gonzalez on the Archives Fan Favorites auto. Luke Johnson on the D-backs. Red Sox to Floppa Locos. Marcelo Mayer Blue. Marcelo X-Fractor. Rafael at 250 Purple Ray Wave. In the mid to Billy Williams on the Ginter Mini auto. That's cool. Cubs to Jesse F. So that'll wrap us up here. Let's go ahead and random off the non-baseball portion of this one though. Let's see. Switch over to the desktop. I can't do any more with this zoomed in here. Hold on. It's way too zoomed in for me. Okay, we're good. Let me copy all. Angels up top, Yankees on the bottom. Nationals going to be 4 higher, going to 8 rounds. So main 2 cards you're going to get here, that Cranston foil and then that Snow no number mini. But it looks like Pirates are going to get non-baseball. Non-baseball to Pirates. All right, perfect. So that'll wrap us up here. Thanks.